Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach Milk Shop POS system with Crystal Report Print Receipt using C#.NET. Let us show the demo first. These are the milk flavors in our shop. Here it's order the strawberry quantity 2, milk, mango milk 2 and vanilla flavor 1. Click add button. The relevant item should be added successfully. These are the prices, quantity and total. If you want to remove the item, click delete button. Here it's removed. The same time total should be reduced. Here what I am going to do is, now if you want to pay the amount, click, you have to type the pay amount here, automatically display the balance. Click print invoice button, sales complete, click OK. It's display the print receipt, nice print receipt in print for the crystal report. This is a crystal report design, simple design. If you click print here, if you click print button, it asks for the printer and click print, it will be printed, right? Here you will be, when you click print invoice button, it's automatically printed, right? Here there will be the another choice, we automatically printed. Here I have to show that automatically printed. It's very tough. I'm going to remove the print to, instead of showing the print preview. If you click remove it here, now I am going to order again. We'll check, it's automatically printed, right? I am going to run again, right here. Now I am going to 1, this one should be 1. Click OK, add button, started successfully. Print here, pay the amount, right? Click print invoice, sales successfully. Now here it's not receipt is not here, it's displaying here. Now the printer is connecting, it's automatically printable, right? It's very simple stuff you have to do, right? Okay, perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, how to do this system step by step, I will be explaining, right? Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to go to the, I already opened the Visual Studio. Now let's go to the file, new project, select Visual C# with Windows application. Here I have to give the project name, I am going to give as Milk Shop. You have to select the location where you are going to save this project. Click OK. Right. Your empty form has been created successfully. Now here we have to design the form. Now let's increase the size, look like this. First what I am going to do is here, I just go to the toolbox. Now here first I am going to write the heading here. So let's go to the toolbox. Drag one panel here. Drag one panel here. So select this one, right click, properties. Here we have to write, you have to select the background color. Select the background color as this color. I am going to select this color, right? Now I am going to drag the text label, right? I am going to drag one label. This one I am going to change the text color as this one should be the milk POS. Use it, milk POS. I am going to use milk point of sale system, right? Point of sales with B. I just give like this. I just give us milk point of sales, right? Press the key. Now let's select this one. Increase the size of the font. So we have to increase the size here. Go to the font property with bold, increase as 28, right? Perfect. Now let's select the align center here. Now here what I'm going to change the font foreground color as white. It would be better, right? Now let's run when the form is run. It should be run at the center. So select the form here. Go to the properties. Start position. Default come as Windows location, default location. You have to default location, you have to select as center screen, right? Now if you run the application, you can check here when the application is run, it should be run at the center, right? Simple, right? Now this is the things you have to do first, right? After that what I am going to do is I am going to do the another part, right? So let's go to the toolbox, drag the group box, so right, here when you searching the tools, you not worry about that where the tool is there. Easily you have to find here, right? Group box, if you click GR, here the group box are there. Now here after that you have to search the text labels, here label, label, right? Now you have drag here, right? Very simple stuff, right? Now let's Control C to copy, Control V to paste. You have to drag, sorry, not label, we no needed here. Instead of the label, I am going to drag the checkboxes, right? Checkboxes. Then it is easy task for the validation part, right? Drag text boxes here. Drag one. After that, you have to get the copy, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here second. Control C to copy, Control V to paste third. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here fourth. Fourth, I am going to put another group box here for the we have to do here. Fourth, Control C to copy, Control V to paste 5, right? Okay. This is the thing we have to do. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to write here simply select this one. Here first one should be the strawberry milk. First one should be the strawberry milk. You have to write a strawberry milk here. So here I no need to write here. I just copy this one and I have to paste. You have to write this one. If I write this and put it, it take too much of time to complete the project. So that I select the text box, I have to text. I am going to Control C to Control V to paste it. Right. This one select this checkbox, checkbox text, which has the check property. You have to select here. I am going to paste this one. Right. You have to type this all the stuff. Right. You have to type it. Right. If I type, it take too much of time to complete the project. That's why I just wrote this all the stuff. So it is easy to copy. Select the checkbox. Where's the text property, Control V to paste here. Say this checkbox, copy this text checkbox for this one, paste it. Select this one, this text, select this one, Control V to paste it. Right, perfect. Now let's select this group box. Name this one as a milk. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to select all the stuff here. Now we have to make the font size as foreground font. We have to make with bold 20 to it, right? It's perfect, right? Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to do another little stuff is here. You have to drag the this one. Numeric up down, right? This one. We have this is how you have to select the quantity, right? Very simple stuff to select the quantity here. You have to drag this one. This is a quantity. You have to simple here. How many quantity we need? You have simple one for that. Numeric one, right? This one, right? So I need another 4 one. So select this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. Select this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here, right? You must understand the shortcut key. The same like Word, right? You don't worry about what is the shortcut key. Control C to copy and paste. The same key in Microsoft. Control C and Control V. This is the shortcut of the Visual Studio as well, right? So this also same. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This also Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Okay, perfect. This is the thing we have to do, right? Now what I am going to do is here, we simply design the software like this. Now here you have to arrange them look like this, right? Design is must, right? When you right now here we have to select the right. Okay. Now what I am going to say, we need another thing is a table, right? So table, let's go to the toolbox, drag the data grid view on the form. This is a data grid view. We just select and drag on the form like look like this, right? Now here what I am going to do is here, we have to arrange the size first, right? Okay. Now here first I am going to design the heading title here, right? So select this one here, this arrow, click on this one, add columns. First column I am going to add text. I am going to add as item. The first column item. Click and second one should be the price. Click add. Third one should be the quantity heading. Fourth one should be the total. These are the columns you need to add, right? Final one should be the delete button. delete, right? If you willing to delete the product, you click here, right? So you need a delete button. This is not a text column. We have to select as a data grid view button column. Name you have to give as this one as a delete, right? You have to give this one as a delete here, right? Yeah, this one must you should give the name here, right? Get this name and we have to delete this one. We will later on I will explain how to do the task, right? Now let's add, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Okay, perfect, right? So things perfect. Now let's select this one. Again we have to do another simple modification, edit columns, select the delete button. Here we have to give the delete button text. We have to select this one as a delete. Here the same time use column text for the button. Its defaultly come as false. We have to make it as true. Then only the delete button name should be shown, right? Click OK. This is the things we have to do, right? Now again this is the auto column, right? So you have to what you are going to select this one in data grid view. You have to allow user to add rows. This one you have to false, right? Now it's better, right? It's look better. Now after that what I am going to do is here we have to do the another important stuff. Here we have to do the this one, right? Now we have to write here. We have to put another. You can put the group another group and do the task. I not putting here. I just put it here. This one should be the total. You just total. This one should be the total. We have the total text box. We have to this one text. We have to make it as total. And the same text Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Sorry, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Second one, this one should be the payment. Third one should be select this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be the balance. Select 3 labels, hold on the control key down and select 3 labels. Go to the properties, font property. Here I am going to change the fonts with bold 12. Right, here you can increase the font like this. Now we need text boxes, right? Now let's select all the control key down and you have to arrange like this, right? Now we need go to the toolbox again. You have to drag 3 text boxes, right? So go to the toolbox. We have to drag 3 text boxes here. First one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. The second one, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Third one, right? We have to get it like this, right? Simple, right? Now let's select all. You have to increase like this, right? Simple, right? You have to do like this. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to put 2 buttons. First one should be the add. Second one should be the print invoice, right? So drag 2 buttons, double click, right? Simple. It's only the button. We have to drag 2 buttons, right? Okay, perfect. You can get 1 button and you can Control C to copy, Control V to paste and get the duplicate one. Otherwise, you can double click. If you double click, it will automatically create it, right? One by one, right? It's simple, right? Now select this one. Now I am going to select the text as this one should be the add button. Second one should be the print invoice. And right. Now select this one. Form title I am going to give as milk. Click start to run the project here. It look like this. Now I am going to do the stuff, right? Now let's close it. Now what I am going to do is here. First what I am going to do is I am going to give this one, right? First we have to check the validation part first, right? So this add button, double click on this one. Here first I am going to make the validation part, right? If the user select this item and calculate the amount, all the stuff we have to do, right? So first we have to write the string name. You have to create the variable string name. Second one should be int price equals 0. Third one should be int quantity. After that int tot equal 0. Right. Now I created 4 variables, right? So these three are integer type, this only the string type, data type, right? Now here first I am going to do the validation of this. If the user select this checkbox and select the quantity, what happened, right? So what's the name of this checkbox? This one we have to name it as, we have to name it as CHK1. It's a CHK1. It's very simple. This one we have to name it as, select this one CHK2. Select this one, name this one CHK3, present a key. This one CHK4, present a key. This one CHK5, present a key. Right. Now here select this one strawberry, this one quantity, right? You have select STW quantity, present a key. Second one this one MAN quantity, mango quantity, right? This one we have to vanilla, I got name is van quantity. This one you have to name it as choco quantity, CHO quantity, present a key. This one name it as this one can name it as COF cough quantity, right? You have to change the name, look like this, right? You can change the name whatever, you have changed the name, look like, right? Quantity. It's very easy to identify the this two, right? Now let's go to the double click on that button. Here we have to, right? First I am going to check first checkbox. If check1 CHK1 dot check, if it is checkbox 1, I am going to write here name equal this strawberry. This strawberry I am going to paste it here, right here, inside here, right? If it is I going to this name, I am going to assign it here, this variable, this name I am going to assign it here. If the user select, check this check. After that you write a quantity equal int dot pass, so right here first quantity key, this one SW quantity dot value dot toString. Right. After that price equal 100. Right. Price I just give as 100. I just you can put any price. I just put as 100. Right, strawberry milk. Right. After that tot, I am going to calculate the total. I create the total here. How to calculate the total? Quantity multiplied by price. So quantity, what is the quantity you are selected here? What is the price of the product? It will be multiplied and display the total, right? Total should be displayed on this, the total should be calculated and assigned to this variable. Now this total should be, all calculation should be added below the table here, right? What is the item selected, what is the relevant price and relevant quantity and total, right? This all the stuff added below, right? If you select the item and select the quantity, click add button is added, right? So here what I am going to do is here, alright, that's the thing we have to do. This one you have to write this means the current form. You have to add the data grid view. You have a data grid view 1. Data grid view 1 means this is the name of the data grid view. Dot, you have to write rows dot add, right? That's the thing you have to write. Now here, what are the variables we are created here? We are assigned to the relevant things, right? Relevant things, right? This is the name, this is the text box field, price and all stuff. We have to put it here. We have to call it here. This how we have to data grid view dot row admin. These values are going to identify the data grid view row, right? Second row means quantity. Second is a price, right? This price, right? That control C copy, control V paste price. Third one should be the quantity. After that topic, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, that's the only thing you have to write. Right. Now what I am going to do is here same thing. You have to Here you have check, select this one, select the quantity, click add button here, it's added successfully here. Right. If you want to, but the size is not enough, you have to increase the table little bit bigger, the data grid will little bit bigger. Now if you right and check, right, okay. Now what I am going to do is here the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Check if the user select checkbox 2, the relevant product should be mango, right? This one should be a man. I gave the quantity, we have selected as here, this one should be the man, right? Okay, right. The price I am going to select this one as 80. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Third one, same thing, Control C to, only the we have the different is name we have to change and price change, and here quantity the name should be changed, right? That's three stuff we have to do. Other stuff same. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have the third one, third checkbox. What is the things? Vanilla. So we have to write the vanilla stuff. So vanilla, here vanilla. This is vanilla milk, right? Control C to copy, to paste here, right? This one should be, I have to write this a van quantity. Vanilla mean 50, right? After the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V. This is a fourth checkbox. The user select fourth checkbox. Fourth one should be chocolate milk. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one chocolate milk. The quantity I have given as CHO. Right. Chocolate I am going to 150. Right. Right. Okay. All the stuff is right. Final one should be Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be 5. Right. Here I am not write the else part here. All the stuff if why I put all the stuff if mean. If you select more than one item in the checkbox, click add button, it added all the things in the data grid view. You can select more than one item, so that you have to write if, right? If you put else, you can add only one item into the data grid view, right? Understand the stuff, right? Okay, this is very easy stuff, right? Now what I am going to do is here, final stuff is a coffee milk. Control C to copy here, Control V to paste here. This one what is the name I am not remember of the name. Select COF quantity, right? Okay, this one should be the 70, right? That's it. That's the thing you have to do, right? You have to consider this all the stuff you have done perfectly. After consider all the stuff perfectly, now what I am going to do is here we have to do the another stuff is we have to calculate the total, final total amount. Final total amount means this one. This one, all the stuff you have calculated here. It's working. I put all the stuff like this. You can check here whether it's working or not. Here, it's working perfectly. Now here we have to calculate the final total here. Okay, so if you all the values are displayed here, what are the things available, all the things are calculated and display the final total here. So how to calculate is, go to the double click on the add button. Now here I am going to create integer variable sum, int sum equals 0. You have to write. After that we have to write the for loop for integer variable. We have to create I equal, you have to write simply int row equals 0, row less than data grid view 1 dot rows dot count, rows dot count. You have to write count, rows dot count, right? After that row plus plus, right? Now here write sum equals sum plus convert dot to int 22. Here this one, you have to convert this one as your data could be 1 dot rows row dot cells. So write which position you have to calculate cell number 3 dot value. Right. Here, what the meaning of cell number 3 mean this one. 0, 1, 2, third position we are going to calculate. So we have to cell position 3 we have to calculate it. Display the total at here. So we have to change the text box name txt dot. This one txt pay. This one txt bell. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here go to the here you have to write txt dot text equal sum dot toString. Right. Now let's check the things. Right. You have display the total at in this text box. Let's check. Okay, it's working perfectly. If you want to increase the size, you can increase the size here a little bit. Select the checkbox. Select these 3 text boxes. We have to increase. Hold on the control key down and right. Good. Now what I am going to do is here after that. After we get the total here, now we can check the font size, increase size, you can check here. Here it's working perfectly. Now what I am going to do is here after that, we are going to calculate the another stuff is remove row, right? So remove row means this one. When you click the delete button, this entire row has been deleted, the total should be reduced. So what I am going to do is a very simple one. The data grid view content click. You click on this one. Here go to the event, select the data grid view, go to the event. Here we have to cell content click, cell content, double click on this one. Here we have to write the code. So here we have to write here is if argument t means this one dot column index equal data grid view 1 dot columns dot columns. That's the columns, right, columns. Here write here delete. Here write the delete. Here write the delete dot index. Here you have write and sign. You have write here e dot row index. You have write here greater than equal to 0. You have write like this, greater than equal to 0. You have write like this. It is a greater than equal to 0. You have write here data grid view 1 value. You have write rows dot remove. Here we have write data grid view 1 dot rows e dot row index, right like this. Okay. Now here we have write we have the same thing. You have write after delete remove the row. If you click on this remove the row, the same thing you have to control C, the same function, the same thing. Okay. Control C copy, control V paste here, right? Once you delete the row, what happen is what is the total available here. Once you remove this one, it is display the total here. Here, if you select this one, there will be the 2 things. Mango on this one. If you click this added successfully, if you remove this one, this only the remaining stuff. This total should be calculated and displayed here. That's the top we have to put it here. Okay, this is very simple. The delete means this one. What is the name you are given here? Delete button. While you are creating the delete button, we gave the name here. Here delete, we gave the name as delete. Here, that's the thing we have to give it here. Then only it should do, right? What is the button? It should identify by the name, right? After done the stuff, we'll do the another task is we add the after do the task and everything fine. We have to calculate the if when the person pay the bill, pay the amount, balance should be displayed, right? So how to do the task is we have to write this one into the add button. So sorry, print invoice button. So double click on the print invoice button. Here we have to write the code, right? So here we have to write here is very simple. You have to write here print invoice. You have to write int. First, what is the, this one should be the pay amount. This one should be the total, right? Pay equal, you have to convert int dot pass text box name. This one should be pay dot text, right? You have to have the same thing, control C, copy, control V, paste. This one should be the pay pay amount. This one should be the total. This one total. Okay, now here we have to get the balance. Int bal equal pay minus total, right? Here we have to display the balance at which text box. txt bal dot text equal, we have to write balance dot, we have to call the toString method, right? Now here let's check. Payment, you have to pay like this. You have to click print invoice, total should be displayed. This at the same time you have to display the print invoice, right? So but now it's all the stuff are done successfully. Now we have to add the data into the table, right? So we have to add the if you click print invoice, the data should, all the transaction should be saved in the database. At the same time we have to release the print receipt in Crystal report. So how to do the task? It's very simple. We have to write first one. We have what I am going to do. We have to go to the database, right? So we have to create two database. So we have to. I have opened the Microsoft SQL Management Studio. I installed Sqlserver 2012. I am going to connect this admin 123. Right here I have, while installing the database, I have creating a SQL authentication. Username is password. Here we have to connect it. It's connected successfully. Now select the database. I am going to create the database, new database as milk. You have to create the new database as milk. I am going to create. So right click, new. You have to write a milk. You have to milk database milk. Right. Your database is creating. After created the database, what I am going to do is here. This is the database. I have created two tables. First one should be the sales table. Second one is a sales product table. Sales table consists of ID. It should be integer. ID should be integer. You have to write int. Right, int. Here we have to with auto increment. You have to set the auto increment. Go to the property below. ID specification. You have to select as yes. Right. After that we have to write the subtotal. Subtotal we have to given here as subtotal here, right? So here we have to write decimal. The subtotal here is decimal. You have to point to, right? After that subtotal. After that payment, pay also the same decimal. This is decimal value, pay. After that pay total pay. After balance also we have to write like this, decimal 2. Here also balance also we have to write as a 2, right? Now what I am going to, after create this one, you have to set the primary key value. So select this ID, right click, set primary key, right? Click save. Ask the table name, you have to write as sales, right? First table name, right? After that I am going to create another table. Now select the table folder, right click, refresh, right here, create it successfully. Select the folder again, right click, new table. I am going to create the new table as sales products. So ID int, this one should be sales ID. Sales ID means sales table ID. The sales table ID, it goes here as a primary foreign key as a sales ID, right? This one should be int. Here product ID. This is a product ID, PROD, product ID. This one should be a product ID int. Okay, right here, product ID. You have to write product name. This one should be a name only. No, there will be no IDs here. Only the name I am passing. So product PROD product name as a varchar. Right. After that, product name, price should be decimal, this one too, we have to check here. After that, quantity also we have to set this like this, decimal, right. After that, total, we have to set the total as well. Right. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to set the primary key, select this one, set primary key. We have to save the table. We have to sales products. This is sales product table. This one should be the sales product table. Right. Click OK. Right. Now, if you click the table and refresh it, we have to successfully created two tables, sales and sales product table. Right. Now let's back to our project. Right. Now first what I am going to do is here, I am going to here double click on the add button. Here I am going to this is a print invoice button. Here we have calculated the balance here. Now I am going to, instead of writing here, I am going to create the separate function here, public function for the sales. Very simple stuff, right? Instead of writing there, public void, we have to create the function as sales function, sales save. We have to create the function sales save, right? This function, what does is, it save all the data into the database, right? This function, what does is, all the data saved in the database, right? Okay, here you have to comment it, save data, right? You have to write the comment, right? You have to write the comment, right? So here you have to write first. What I am going to do is here, first we have to these relevant fields you have to set into the variables, right? This relevant all the fields we are set into the variable. Simply we are set here. Here I am not going to calculate anything else. Only we have to save the data into the database. So we have to write string. If you calculate the values, you have to write the integer. Okay, these fields, right? I am only what does is I have to store in the database. So you have to write string dot. You have to write txt dot text. First, what is the total available? It is assigned to the this text this variable. After that, we have to create another variable string start pay equal txt pay dot text, right? What is the payment? It should be here. After that, what is the balance amount? String bal equal txt bal dot text, right? Okay, it all things are assigned to these variables, right? Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the another thing is this one. You have to create a SQL query. You have to create two queries. So you have to write string SQL 1. This is query 1. You have to create two queries. SQL 2 query. You have to create two queries. SQL 1, SQL 2. Two queries, right? So after that, write SQL command. SQL command also you have to write. SQL command you have to already write. SQL command also you have to write. Okay. So what I am going to do is here. First we have to write the namespace first. So string system dot data dot SQL client. You have to write the namespace first, right? Just the thing is you have to write the namespace first. After that, we have to write the SQL connection here. So you have to write SQL connection. Then only we will be. If you write the namespace correctly, then only we have to access the classes inside the namespace. SQL connection equal new SQL connection. Here you have to create the data path, right? So how to write is here. We have to write simply data source equal dot mean it recognizes the local machine. This is a local PC, so that dot mean what is the name on this local machine it's get, right? What's the name on the PC it will be getting, right? That's the thing in local, right? So here we have to write initial catalog. So you have to write the spelling initial catalog, right? You have to write the proper spelling, okay, without a mistake. Then only catalog equal what is the name of your database. You have to provide here. Milk is my database. So it's a milk is my database. Here milk is my database. MILK. I wrote MILLK. Okay, there's a mistake. So by mistake I written. So I have to write MIAMLL, right? That is my by mistake, right? So there's no problem. After that, you have to write user ID equal SA, right? Password equal. This is the username and password for while the login the SQL server. Admin123, right? Perfect. Right. This is a database connection, right? Okay, if you have to write colon to complete that. That's the database connection. After that, write your SQL command. So SQL command, you have to write cmd1. You have to write two commands. cmd2. Right. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Perfect. Right. Now let's do the remaining stuff. What's there? SQL command. Right. SQL command. Right. Right. Now here, what I am going to do is here. You have to write first. You have to get the SQL query string here, this one, SQL variable first SQL 1. So you have to write the first query, insert the data into the, we have a two tables, we have to one insert query, we have to save both tables into the record. So first SQL code, you have to get it here, you have to write here. First you have to save, insert these values into the database, right? So insert into which table you are going to save the records? Sales table. You have to, what are the columns available? You have to specify the columns, column names. So right click and select all, subtotal pay balance. You have to write here subtotal pay balance. What is the name you are given here? The same name you have to give here, then only it should work, right? Balance, right? Values. Here we have to write what are the values, right? So you have to write them as a parameter. You have to pass a parameter. Same thing. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. You have to pass as a parameter like this. Very simple one. You have to use write like this. Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here balance. We have to write select. You have to write identity. You have to create the last insert ID here, right? So you have to create the identity field here. You have to write an identity. You have to write like this. Identity. Okay, you have to write like this. You have to put the entity. You have to end it here as well. Right. So this is the statement you have to write. Last insert ID you have to create. Right. After that, you have to open the connection. Contact open. After that, we have to write a cmd1. First one equal. You have to create the new command to create the object. CMD object. We have to test first SQL connection and query. So first we have to select SQL1 this query with which connection? This connection. With this connection object you have to check. Both queries and connection are correct. If both are correct, record is inserted into the database correctly. Okay, that's the stuff you have to write. Okay, right. Now first what I am going to be write pass the parameters cmd1 dot parameters dot add value add with value. Here we have to write these parameters, right? So first we have to write this subtotal, the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, comma, we have to write them this one. First we have to, this is applicable for this one, tot means tot, right? This is support for tot. What is the total available here? This is coming here, it's putting here, it goes here, it is goes to this row. That's how it's work. Control C to copy, Control the same thing you have to write this payment, Control C to copy, Control V balance, Control C to copy, Control V the same thing here. Pay, this insert with the balance, Control C to copy, Control V. This is how you have to write. Okay. After that we have to write int last insert ID. Insert ID. You have to get the insert ID equal int dot pass. You have to write here. In dot pass you have to write cmd dot execute scalar method. You have to write a execute scalar method, right? It is for the generate the last insert ID, right? So two string you have to create like this. Very simple stuff to do. Okay, very simple stuff. Last insert ID, right? This is how you have to create the last insert ID. Okay, cmd1, right? Now I am going to prepare for the second query. So second one should be a string. PROD name, product name should be there. PROD name is the product name should be there. After that, you have to write the int price equals 0. After that int quantity equal 0. After that int tot equal 0. You have to write like this. Write like this. After that we have to write. We already. The problem is you already have a variable tot. So we have to write total. You have to change as total. So rename is total. Right. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here. You have to write the for loop. So we have to save what are the values available in the table. Right. All the table consists of more values, more than more than one row in the table. So we have to all the table values we are save that according to the database. So we have to write the for loop and save. Otherwise we won't save. So we have to write int row equals 0. After that you have to write row less than data grid view 1 dot row count, rows dot count, row plus plus. Right. Now here what I am going to write here is what is the problem here? Total. Already defined the scope. What's dot? Here we have to write here. Sorry, we have to write this one should be dot. Dot changes this one dot. This one dot. The same thing, same name you have defined two tough, right? This one you have rename to top, rename to top here, rename to top, right? Here also we have to change. Okay, we just remove the stuff and rewrite again. If I get that problem, I have to rewrite again. Right. Now it's okay. Okay, now the problem is okay. Right? If you write the same name, it is a problem. So you have to give the different name. Okay. Now here we have to write product name, the same thing. You have to write product name first. We have to write product name equal data grid view 1 dot rows, this row, Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here, dot sales. You have to write here 0 dot value dot toString. Right, first one. After that we have to write the second stuff. Same thing, Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Price. Data grid. Here we have to write the price means integer. So to convert them as here as in dot. If you write the integer value here, you must convert them. So you write in dot pass to convert them. Cell number 1. Cell number 1 means 0 1 price. Okay. After that you have to write quantity. This quantity. QD quantity, this one should be 2. Or the price quantity tot, total, this total 3. That's the thing we have to write. After that we have to write the second SQL query for insert the record into the database. So the same SQL query you have to copy. Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V to paste here. SQL 2 means he created 2. You have to write here. Insert in which table you are going to save the record. Sales product table. Sales product table consists of this rows, right? ID should be always auto increment. You no need to write. Other rest of the fields you have to write. Sales ID, product name, period name, price, quantity, total. Right? We have to write here. Sales ID. PROD, product name. Sales ID, product name, price, quantity, price, comma, quantity, comma, total. Right. Now here same thing. You have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. You have to write a parameter. You have to make as a parameter here. Right. That's the thing we have to write here. Now what I am going to do is here we have to write the same thing. You have to, you don't need this one. We have to remove the stuff. Right. You have to remove the stuff here. Now here we have to write open the connection here. We already opened the connection. We don't need to write again to open the connection. We already opened the connection. We both are the same add button. So CMD, this one should be the CMD2. This query goes to CMD2. We have created this SQL command 2, right? This is SQL command 2, right? If you write different SQL command, it is easy to identify the query, right? SQL command 2, we have to connect SQL2 query, comma, connection. Connections are same, right? Connections are same, right? The same, those two tables are reside on the same database connection, that, right? Sales table and sales product table, the both tables should be reside on the same database, which is a MILLK, right? So that connection should be same for both, right? Okay. After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write, right. Now here what I am going to say, you have to write CMD2 dot the same thing. So write the same thing, control C, copy, control V, this one 2, command from 2, you have to write here, second one should be sales ID, control C, copy, control V to paste here. You have to write here is a sales ID, means this last inside ID as a sales ID. Control C, copy, control V to paste here. Or the same thing, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Right. This one should be a product name. Control C, copy, control V to paste here. Price, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Quantity, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Total, control C, copy, control V to paste here. Now here the same fields. We have price, this is the last inside ID. Product name, this one, paste here. Price, paste here. Quantity, paste here. Total, paste here, right? So here the relevant fields, set the parameters, and these are the values. Cell 0, what are the values? It's assigned to this cell 0 means this cell 0. What are the values available? It is assigned to this variable. Price assigned this, quantity and total assigned these two. We are passing here. Last inside ID. What is the last inside ID you are coming? When you add the record, what is the ID of the record? This ID should be coming here as a sales ID. So for indeed, right here. This is the last ID generated is here created by like this. Select this, right? Identify, right? That's a simple query we have to write. After done the stuff, we have to, now here we have to write execute method cmd2 dot execute non-query. We have to write, then only record execute non-query. We have to write like this, okay? Then only record added into the database. Now here we have to pass the message as message box. You have to write message box dot show. You have to write sales completed. Sales completed. That's the thing we have to write, right? Now let's check. This one, mango, click add button, pay the amount, print invoice, click print invoice button. What is the error? Column ID table, make sales. Here, what is the can't insert the value null into the ID. What's the problem here? Sales product table. What's the problem? Sales product table. Design. What I did here? I think here I didn't. Right. Here, what is the problem is the ID field. I didn't set the sales product table. The ID column data type I didn't set as a auto increment. That's why the problem is arise. So select go to the table sales product table, select the data type, the identity specification. You have to select as yes, right? Now that's why the problem is came, right? What's the error you came? You must read the error. Then only you get the solution for it, right? That's why it say the record the error display ID should be null. Okay, now let's check. Click start, strawberry 1, milk, mango 1, click add button, pay the amount, click print invoice, sales completed. Now let's check sales table. This one, this is the old one. We have to remove them because when you add the first things, I have the testing purpose. You have to write here. You have to write the sync. Select this one here, execute. Sorry, we have to remove this. We don't need that. This is the first one. This one should be the first one here. Here sales product table. We have to check here. This sales ID. This is sales ID 3. Sales ID 3. This is a ID. The same sales ID coming here as a the same ID coming as sales ID 333. The same 33 products. This is the products, right? Sales ID, right? This sales ID. This is the invoice number. This is the meaning of the invoice number, right? Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you understood the things well. In my next tutorial, I will be teach to create the crystal report for this. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.